So I wanted to ask you, age is something that we talk about a lot more in politics, it seems like nowadays, whether it's Joe Biden or Donald Trump's age, but also it's something I think that young voters, again, feel like they might be doubted simply because they are younger. You are in this position. I'm just curious what your experience has been with ageism and your advice to others who, again, might be a little put off about jumping in because they're young.
Yeah, I mean, it's not been easy. I think that everyone doubted when I came into this job of that they said, the 25-year-old won't be able to raise money. And I'm happy about my reports that have come out recently because we've shown them that we have, and that people are actually really energized by a vision, even though it doesn't matter who it comes from, as long as it exists, a vision and how we make this happen. And I think that they've seen that come out of the Democratic Party in a way in North Carolina in a way that we haven't been able to articulate or really envision beforehand of what that's supposed to look like, and that long game that we have been talking about for a while, and how do we play it. And I think that the advice that I would give to young people is I never expected to win this election. And I think that that's been the beauty of every election that I've ever been involved with since I got out of college is just I never expected to win it, but I ran it really, really hard and like I wanted it more than anything. And I showed people that there was another option. And I really believe that that is what young people right now are going to show this party and this country is that there's another way of doing things. And we have an idea that is going to bring everyone together that can coalesce a coalition like we need that is multi generational, that doesn't just include young people, but that is led by young people with the advice and the opinions of people who have come before us and who have fought these fights long before us, too. And so I would just say, don't give up and don't be afraid. And remember your why. Because the first time that I ever decided I was going to run for this position, someone told me, Anderson, as long as you know that and you trust that, you won't ever regret running for something and you won't ever regret putting yourself out there like you have. And I didn't. And my why was because I was angry. I was ready to see something change in my party. And I knew that if I wanted to do that, I had to be it. And the Secretary of State, Adrian Fontes, who is in Arizona right now, has a great quote for that. And he says, if it is to be, it's up to me. And I think that young people have to hear that and own that because I know that we don't feel that right now in a lot of ways.